Yo, yo, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall. Never turn to weapon tap on your head with another ADH wealth solution. Before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links will be in the description of this video. So today, I came to the doctor's office here in the hood. This is the hood I grew up in the tribe. Even though I'm a Ville ass nigga, this is the tribe. This is the hood I grew up in. And there's a community center that has a medical center. And inside of this medical center, this is a predominantly black neighborhood. Well, the predominantly black neighborhood had a lovely nurse, and the nurse said something that was incredible to me. She said, "Sir, you're a good representation of black men," because she and I were engaging in conversation. And she says, "You're professional, you speak proper English, your pants are pulled up, you are respectable, you're respectful, you have a good demeanor and a good attitude. You're a great example of what we would like to see from black men." This is an older black woman, right? So I got to thinking, fellas, what are we doing? Right? Are we really about that? Because if we really about that, let's act about it, right? Let's do like Sheed said. Let's do like I said. Let's do like Rael said. Let's stop arguing with each other back and forth over Keisha. Keisha don't care about us. You know why Keisha don't care about us? Because Keisha cares about the men that make powerful moves. Keisha cares about men like me. Keisha cares about men like Dr. Dunbar. Keisha cares about men like Sheed We Hear. Men who do things. Let me tell you, men who do things get a lot of pussies wet. I'm going to be very blatant with you. All you guys, I get all the bucks, I got all the game. No, 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 no. You might have that initial animal magnetism attraction. But see, men like me, men like Dr. Dunbar, men who accomplish things, we get pussies wet. Like wet, right? Why? Because we're doing things. She'd what it do? Because we're doing things that make us stand out. Actually, no, I'm gonna go left. Right? We're doing things that make us stand out. What do I mean make us stand out? I had an entire nurse, black woman, just say to me that I represented black men well. And I appreciate that. That put tears to my eyes. You know how hard it is to be a good representation for black men. You don't know how easy it is for us to, as black men, to run out here and be fucking knuckleheads. We always say, oh, you don't focus on the guys who aren't doing stuff. And this is true. Nobody focuses on the guys who are doing things right. But when we do focus on the guys who are doing right, let's realize that it's not just the women, it's the guys who don't focus on the guys who are doing things right. Because I don't get enough credit from another man. It's a damn shame that it took a whole woman to be like, yo, you represent black men well. It took a black woman to tell me that. It didn't take another black man to tell me that. But we supposed to be here for each other, black men. We supposed to be building each other, black men. Little stuff like that. Encourage the next black man. Yo, you really are a king. You can do this, bro. I have faith in you. I believe in you. You represent us well. Right? Isn't this the same stuff you ask of the women? Oh, well, if the women would if she would represent us well, a black man would turn into Superman if she would represent us well. Right? Ain't that what we say? Oh, she'll turn into Superman if she puts encouraging words in your mouth instead of making you mad. Well, you know what else would turn a young black man into Superman? An older black man pointing him in the right direction. An older black man letting him know, yo, brother, I'm here for you. Yo, brother, shit's hard for us. I know. Because I'm a black man too. Right? So I get it. Stuff's hard. Fuck it, I'm taking this right. I get it. Stuff's hard. Right? Stuff's hard for you, black man. But guess what? You got somebody here on your side. Somebody on your team, right? Somebody who knows the struggle that you've gone through, right? Open my moon roof. Knows the struggle that you've gone through. Knows the struggle that you're going through. Wants to work with you. Wants to lead you toward the proper path. Right? When this woman said you're a good representation of black men, that felt so amazing. Because it's hard out here for a pimp. When everything you do, they want to call you simp. When simp simply stands for society is my priority. See, a pimp is nothing other than personal, intellectual, and moral progress. But see, you're also worried about being pimps and players and hustling hoes because you never had women. Right? That's why you want to fuck everything moving. Even if you put your penis in a bunch of women. You never really had women. You might be able to have sex with women, but you never really had women. Right? I've really had women. What do I mean? I mean when you put a woman into a position where she is willing to die for you. That's some pimp shit. Where you got a woman in a position where no matter what you do, she's down to come along for the ride. Even if you decide to bring other women. She's not going to be competing with those other women. She's secure enough to know he going to take care of her and me if he needs to. Sheep stay sleep, what up? Ask me how I know. I had to go do some savior shit the other day. 2 young 20-something-year-old girls. I had to bring them to my house. Come on, miss. Drive. Drive! Fuck! Take your fucking turn, miss. Oh my god! Anyway. Sorry. I don't know why someone's message is being held for review. Moderators, if y'all can handle that. Most people don't have any crazy messages in my chat box. Let me view the message. Got it. I don't know. It's blank. But anyway, man. Yeah, a lot of these guys... Oh, look at the puppy. A lot of these guys are talking some dumb nonsense. And it makes no sense. Right? Salute, she stay sleep. But, you know... We, as black men, can encourage each other. We as black men should be telling each other, yo, you're a good representation. Kay, what's going on? Right? This woman told me, I love your attitude. I love your demeanor. Everything. You're a great representation of what black men need to be. Right? Because I went in there. We talked about things. When it comes to business, I explained to her what I do, clear and concisely. But then not only that, when it comes to just demeanor, the attitude with which I use with her and interact with her, right? I don't need to be cursing at her, this, that, and the third. The next thing, I'm a man of a certain age. I'm in my 40s, I'm about to be, right? So, nearly 40 years old, there's a certain way you want to dress. And we used to have those jokes about the uncle in the suits and stuff when dudes who are now 40 were in our 20s, and we would talk about the uncle in the suit with the hats and all that. Well, grown ass men now don't dress like that. We don't dress player. You don't see nobody in no silks or no linens no more. Why not? Right? 40-year-old uncle, you ain't even got the Uncle 3000 grill sneakers. Right? What's going on? Now, I got some Jabos. Bro, you 40 years old. You supposed to have the uncle gear on. You supposed to have the pants all the way up. This is where we are in life. We ain't supposed to have our jeans sagging, trying to look like NBA young boy. Young Jeezy don't call himself Young Jeezy no more. He call himself Jeezy because he ain't young no more. Right? The young means that you actually are young. You're under 30. Definitely under 40. Right? Because that's when you're young. By the time you're 30, you should be grown Jeezy, not young Jeezy. Because you're a fucking grown-ass man. And by the time you're 40, yes, you should be Jeezy. Not Big Jeezy or none of that. But you're a 40-year-old man who's a father and a role model. Jeezy said it now. Yeah, man, back in the day, I used to have to get the chain and the da-da-da-da-da and blow money to show niggas that I had money. He said, now, I don't do it like that. Now, it's not necessary. There's no need to show. You just got what you got because you know what you got. And let more money he got. Now that he's a billionaire, you don't see him wearing 3 and 4 gold chains. You don't see him driving the super fancy cars. Right? Yeah, he might have a Maybach or what have you because there's a certain level that you get to where you have to maintain. But you don't see him, doing certain stuff. Right? Why is that? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Well, the reason for that is because Jay-Z, now that he's wealthier, is in a different tax bracket. He's going to operate differently. Why is he operating differently? Because he can. He says he's Jeezy now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the way that dudes operate. When you get to a certain level, you grow it up, right? Think about it. Even Jay said on his songs, yo, no rims on the wheels. I'm a grown-up for real, right? Think about it, bro. No rims on the whip. Just regular degular, right? Regular degular. Why? Because all that flashy shit actually brings down the value. You see, FTC Vice, what it do? Right? In the hood, oh, we got the bust down chain. You got the bust down watch. Listen, if you got the bust down watch, to rich people, that tells me you broke. You ain't got shit. Right? I'm going to give you an example. I hopped out my Benz, right? And my boy was like, yo, we could tell you got money. I said, how? He said, because I'm looking at what you wearing with that Benz. He said, you are wearing like a t-shirt, a polo, and like some regular shoes. If you was dressed to the nines, J's and everything, I know you ain't have it. But seeing the way you dressed, I could tell you got it. Why? Oh, well, because you ain't stressing over it and your clothes match the fact that, look, I got the money to be in this car. That's why I got this car. Right? It's not that I can't afford it. Right? Like everybody's like, oh, don't go to the dealership. That's going to be expensive on maintenance. No fucking shit. That's why I got a Mercedes-Benz. The fact of a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or any of that is not that they're the greatest cars. Yes, Mercedes has the newest technology and then leases the technology to other car manufacturers. But the fact of having these cars is, hey, I got some expensive shit that if you want to fuck with it, you can, but it's expensive to maintain. And that's what these are. I'm trying to think where this shit on State Street at. I'm going to this car dealer, seeing if, well, not the car dealer, auto repair shop, so I can see if they'll look at my shit, because I got my airbag light on. You're not trying to impress. Nah, I'm not trying to impress. Well, yeah, partially I'm trying to impress because it's a Benz, right? But what I'm impressing is, I like luxury shit, but I need to go to this tailor. I didn't even know there was a tailor there. In fact, we're gonna do this right quick. I'm gonna take y'all with me. In fact, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull in this lock and turn all the way around real quick. Because remember, I was just talking about clothes, right? Again, black men, representation of black men, we gonna look at how we represent well. I'm gonna represent. And since I've been told that I'm a good representative for black men, I'm going to do so. I'm going to take that and I'm going to run with it. Right? So I want to see something. I don't even know if they're open. But this black man is what we need to start doing. This right here. I'm going to show y'all. This right here. Stop playing games. It ain't no game. This is a tailor shop right here. Right? Valentino Tailors. Right? This is why you hop out the Benz. Right? You come to a place like this and you hop out the Benzo. Right? This is what you do. Right? Let me bring y'all with me while I'm at it. Perfect timing was good. I don't know if I showed y'all the Benz. It's my baby, y'all. Just got her. It's not as new as I want. You know. Look at the rims. You know. You know. Yeah. You know. Thank you. But now, since we're looking at that, I want to show you guys one more thing. Right? So, these guys are clothes. This is a vintage tailor. This is a clothier. How's it going? How you doing today, guys? You guys bespoke?
Sometimes we do made to measure, not it's not made here.
Okay.
It's made in a factory due to the measurements that we provide in the factory.
Okay.
Do you
That
need
double breast is
something
nice.
bespoke?
Um, Possibly. I have a buddy who does bespoke. He does like a lot of Italian style, but I like English style. So,
We do both,
okay.
but it's not made here.
Okay. Even something fit. That pink is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So I'm in sales, insurance, financial services. I'm young, right? I'm just encroaching 40, so I don't want to look like the stuffy old guys. But I do need a couple of sports coats to probably vamp my wardrobe.
Okay.
I guess I'll just look around. And can I get measured today?
So we do everything by appointment. As
Okay.
long as, and now we happen to have like the middle of the day wide open
Yeah.
today. So if you wanted to do, if you decided you did want to go made to measure, then we'd ask you if you can come back a little bit later after our morning appointments are done.
Okay.
Because that kind of takes some time.
No, understood. Yeah. Because last I checked, like when I go to Bloomie's, Robert Graham is like a 40, but I know that made to measure is different. And I'm tired of kind of going off the rack.
Right.
Yeah.
So off the rack, like if you off the rack is fine if you like the
I do,
styles
yeah.
that people are providing and
Okay.
your fit is, you know, the standard.
Okay.
But if there's a fit problem, a posture problem, an asymmetry problem,
I have, so I know when I in the city I went to my suit, so I got shot. So it's sports
sorry
injury.
to hear that.
That's all right. They tell me I tell people it's a sports injury. I'm like, yeah, it's a sports injury, but
different sport.
different sport, yeah. So I do have a little bit of offset. Sometimes they do pads on my shoulder, left shoulder.
So-
But I haven't been measured in years, and I've kind of shrunk since then.
Well, one of the best parts about made to measure is that if you don't like the stiff shoulder pad look, we don't have to make up for it by putting another shoulder pad in.
Okay.
We could just make it with either the original soft shoulder or no shoulder pad, and just account for any asymmetry. So if one shoulder's higher than the other, then the jacket's made with one shoulder higher than the other by the same amount that your shoulder is higher than the other.
Cool. Can I schedule to come back for a fit then?
Yeah,
Later
absolutely.
today? I'll grab a
Are
card.
you free today?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like our openings start at 12. We can do 12, we can do 1, or we can do 2 o'clock for you. Are you
Let's
free?
shoot for 1 o'clock.
Okay, excellent. And something that's important for a made-to-measure fitting is bringing in a typical dress shirt that you would normally wear, just so we can make sure that we make the sleeve length right to show that little bit of shirt cuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a 30. I am a 32, but I usually wear a 34 because I like the sleeve.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And what we do is, so all those suits over there, those are suits that come from the factory that makes your suit
Okay.
or your jacket.
Okay.
And we find the best size for you, and then we go from there. So we say, okay, this one's good. We're gonna make the left shoulder a little lower than the right shoulder. He's got this posture. We're gonna take it in the middle, maybe let it out a little in the chest. All that stuff. So before yours is made, we communicate that to the factory, and they take our measurements and make your jacket based off of those.
And what are we talking? Probably around starting 1,000.
For a jacket, you're starting at about $650, and if the fabrics, if you choose like
Super
one of the
100s,
really
yeah.
nice fabrics, you can get up to like 15 for a jacket, and everywhere in between.
Okay. Perfect. I'm just gonna look at this really quick because that off the rack. This.
I'm just gonna so I can
Yeah.
make this. What's your first name?
Alonzo, Alonzo.
Okay, and your last name? Alonzo?
Hall, Hall.
What's your telephone number?
212-470-9932.
Great. All right, so we got you in here. That's going to be your time, and we'll take care of you.
Cool. And I'll bring back a dress shirt as well?
Yes.
Okay. So here we have some of the, oh, that shirt is nice. I like this. Yeah. Actually, ooh. Okay, I didn't like this blazer right here. And you know what? I think I'm gonna get some blue blazers as well, since I call myself the blue blazer, right? That double-breasted right here is slapping. And they've got some polos and some ties, and they've got some English jeans. Okay, so again, you got to remember the style. Like I explained to the gentleman, I prefer English style over like French or Italian style. There's different styles when you're looking at the clothing. So like I said, I prefer. How you doing? Thank you. Like I said, I prefer an English style, just because that's kind of what I want. Yeah, no, appoint me, Kay. Listen, this is not an inexpensive clothier, right? Like I said, they're talking about $650 for just the blazer, which to me is not terribly expensive, right? I know guys who buy an entire 6-piece suit for $650. I won't be one of those guys. Very similar to things like Kevin Samuels, right? So these are the type of accoutrement that men of a certain class need to be. He says, I like Italian style. Yeah, see, I ain't mad at Italian style, but I'm an English style guy myself, game show. Italian style is good, but I think Italian style to me is for skinny dudes, right? And even though I'm now a skinny dude, not only can I wear Italian style, I can get away with French style, which is really for skinny dudes, right? But I don't like either one of those styles. I like the goddamn girl, she got fat old butt. I like the English style, just because it's a refined style. It's a universal style, and it matches with just about everything. Everyone can get accepted with the English style, and so that's kind of a beautiful thing there. Where was I? King of Kampala. Going and grab that Indian cashmere. Woo! Yes, boy. You know what? I'm definitely about to hook up this jacket. This suit is gonna be real expensive, right? So we gonna see what we get. That's Tiger style. Word. We gonna see what I get at 1 o'clock when I go back, right? Because it's early enough now. We got a little bit of time. But again, as black men now, when they saw me walk up in there, first thing first, when I walked up in there, the guys looked at me. Black man with a t-shirt, meh. I was like, hold on, you might want to look again. This black man got on name brand shit. And then I know how to wear it. I'm not wearing it like a hoodster. Well, turn, miss, if you turn it. The fuck? Right? I'm not wearing it like a hoodster where, you know, there and be, oh, this name brand and that name brand. Rush, what up? Right? So 1 o'clock, we're going to go in there and we're going to be shown how to get measured, right? To wear a full suit, right? Because we know that a lot of guys who hopped on the Kevin Samuels wave was on some bullshit. How do I know? Because a lot of guys didn't want to wear suits and was on some, oh, I don't need to wear a suit with Kevin Samuels type shit. Well, look, me walking into now, I know it's a suit store, but I pulled up in a fucking Benz, right? Now, they didn't see what I pulled up in, but I pulled up in a fucking Benz, so you know I can afford your $1,000 suits, right? When I walk in there, they look, oh, some Negro. He probably can't afford it. And this is what I'm talking about. There's not enough black men out here wearing suits. There's enough black men out here at 40 wearing fucking Balmain jeans, looking like this bum-ass angry man with fucking fitted caps. Why the fuck was Marty McFly arguing with this fucking Mr. Fantastic? Mr. Fantastic comes out with an armful of baseball caps. Nigga, are you 19? You 40 plus years old. You ain't bringing out some ostrich shoes or something? Some shoes, not Jordans, not sneaker collection. Oh, look, I spent thousands of dollars on my sneakers. You fucking kid. Thousands of dollars on sneakers? You can't get sneakers resold, rehealed. You can't get taps on sneakers. You don't jump higher from sneakers. Sneakers are kids' clothes. Grow the fuck up. Yeah. Fucking fitted caps. Not even real hats. Fucking fitted caps. Oh, we not done. After I go to this auto mechanic, we gonna look at some things, y'all. We gonna look at some hats and stuff too. Y'all on the ride with your boy today. I'm on one. And I'm on one because I don't have a second channel to talk shit on. So my business channel is it. But when this black woman told me that I am a good representation of black men, I needed to run with that. So that shows me being a good representation of black men, I have to put myself out there more. Damn, girl. And putting myself out there more means, hey, if I gotta come live and scream at you guys and make you feel like idiots, then so be it. You know what I did the other day at the barber shop? I was at the barber shop with some of the barbers. One of them is in his 40s, one of them is in his 50s. I'm on the phone with a client of mine. And I'm like, yeah, man. Matter of fact, Marty. He's like, what's wrong with these dudes? Why they keep coming at me? I'm not coming at them. And I said, you're not coming at them, but you are coming at their heads. I said, you're stating fact. You 40-something years old, guy. Why aren't you, with the shits? Why are your pants sagging? Nobody takes you serious at 50 with your pants sagging. You can't put on a suit. You can't at least put on some fucking regular pants. You gotta wear jeans. You gotta wear Levi's and Jordan sneakers and the t-shirt. These Negroes be having the nerve to tell me I need to iron my t-shirt. It's a fucking t-shirt, you fucking nigger. Yes, with the hard ER. You're worried about me ironing a t-shirt. You're worried about me looking fresh in a pair of Jordans and a Jordan t-shirt and some jeans. Yet meanwhile, while I'm wearing this blazer that starts at $650, you fucking niggers have no fucking clue to say that's nice clothing. But some fucking $200 sneakers that don't make me jump higher, you niggas are impressed with that shit. But when I put on a suit and tie, now I'm trying to be a white boy. No, the suit and tie means I'm being a grown-ass man doing actual business. Yes, I'm gonna use the hard ER, cause nigga against you fucking niggers ain't enough, cause you niggers act like fucking niggers. And then in the business world, black men like me who are trying to do productive things don't get looked at like positive black men. So I gotta call you guys what the fuck you are. Right? Boys, lesser men, fucking invalids, kids, right? That's how we're acting. Till I see a man who can put a suit on just off the strength of being able to do so, it don't make no sense. Y'all, it don't. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go see what's up with this, man. Ask these cats, because I know they never, if they got space to plug me in. Yeah, look up my whip. Let me see. I gotta schedule something. I don't know where to go to schedule it, but you know. Plus they close enough to my house that I don't mind scheduling it with them. 24/7 drop box.
That'll be a little crazy.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay,
I need to get my car looked at. There's a airbag light,
Okay.
and my radio won't come on. I have a warranty from the dealership I purchased it at.
Okay.
The thing is, I just want to get it looked at sooner than later. Like I've been going to a bunch of places. I took it to the Benz dealership.
Yeah.
Would have left it there, but they were talking 5 days before they put it on the lift, and I was like, and they weren't gonna give me a loaner. So
I was gonna say, unfortunately, we don't do loaners here either.
I know that.
And then it's a warranty. Is it through who's the warranty through?
I think it's a Napa Parts warranty. But it's through the dealership. But I don't even care about the warranty. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I just want somebody to look at it today. Like, that's really...
Give me 1 second. What type of vehicle do you have?
2016 Mercedes E-Class, E350.
So I'll be completely honest, we have a really great guy here that works on foreign vehicles.
Okay.
He is off this week. He took a vacation. He went to upstate New York. But I would say Bear would be the perfect person. If you could wait till Monday, I will schedule you for then. He does all of our foreign cars. He's really great at what he does. So if you'd like to wait, I can definitely put you in Monday, set you up with Bear, and then see what he finds with it.
Yeah.
But like I said, he's great.
I know what it is. I have fuse blown. Like I know,
fuse?
there's a blown fuse, right, which is what blew the radio. I took it out, put it in, it blows immediately. So I'm thinking it might be something with the amperage. I do have a high-end sound system. It's Harman Kardon, Harman, however you pronounce it. So I get it.
So do you already put aftermarket stuff into the
No.
Okay.
The Harman Kardon it comes with the Benz.
Okay.
But it's the upgraded package. I don't know, when I bought it, it was working. I parked it for 2 days, and then I can't turn on the radio.
Okay.
Right?
You mentioned something else about the airbag?
Yeah, that is just a simple reset. I know. I'm just not gonna pay Benz $300 for them to reset. The light just needs to be reset.
Okay.
And the airbag is fine. I am just not mechanically inclined, but I can do a lot of the work myself, as you can hear.
No problem. Well, like I said, we would happy to take a look at it. If you could wait till Monday.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Set you up with Bear. Just because, like I said, it's his area of specialty.
Yeah, you guys are close enough to my house, and Uber is like $10. I don't mind Ubering back.
Name,
Alonzo, ALLNZO. I love the keyboard.
Thank you. All right, what's your last name, Alonzo?
Hall, HALL.
All right, what's the best telephone number?
212-470-9932.
All right, perfect.
And I went to East Rock School. So.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
$99.32, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what's current address for you?
66 Orange Street.
We're pretty close to
Yeah.
us.
Apartment 404. Oh, you guys do tires too?
We do, yes.
Okay.
So we get them from a supplier, but if we feel like you need tires or if they're recommending one, Leanne usually matches whatever is on your vehicle or, something comparable if they're not available.
Well, I'm looking at buying probably either the Pirellis or the Continentals. If I buy them, will you guys place and rotate and all that?
Yeah, so we mount, balance, and you could rotate them for you.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. Where did you go? 2016 Mercedes, you said?
Mm-hmm. E350. Don't mind me, guys. I'm on live. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm here trying to get my car worked on a little bit. Basically, the radio blew, and I can't ride around listening to my music. And believe it or not, I listen to rock music, guys. No. There will be no DMX bumping in my whip, but maybe a little bit. But I like other stuff because it's driving music, right? There's a certain thing about having a guitar riffs when you're driving down the highway doing 100 miles an hour with the wind blowing. There's something about it. If you haven't been on the road, you wouldn't understand. But I don't know. There's something about it. It's a great thing. M Mills, what's up, dude? How you? So yeah, like I said, one thing getting the car fixed, but also with the clothing and stuff, right? So, dressed like this, yeah, I have on t-shirt and jeans. It's because it's first thing in the morning. And yeah, I love rock and roll when I'm driving them. It's like, there's nothing better than it, right? It makes you feel badass. It's like, yeah. And it makes you want to go fast. I'll admit, well, they say the left lane is for those who can afford speeding tickets, and I definitely stay in the left lane, right? I'll tell you, the other day, I was in my mother's car. She has a 2006 Ford Taurus, and I was pushing 100 miles an hour. My car, I do 100 miles an hour without even blinking because I don't even realize that I'm going so fast, the way they engineer these things. I do, like, I look up, I'm like, holy shit, I'm going 100 miles. Let me slow down a little bit before I get a ticket. But I also love the field I work in. I can afford tickets. I sell insurance for a living.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So I have you scheduled for morning.
Okay.
You're going to get a text reminder about the appointment.
Okay.
If you need to change anything, you have any questions, you can call us, okay?
Thank you.
Did you take one of our cards too?
I did.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
You're all set up, and I'll have Bear take a guide for you on Monday, okay?
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So now I can have my car looked at, my radio looked at, because that's all it is. I know it's a blown fuse, so I'm going to bring it in here, let them take a look at it, and then we'll go from there, right? Now I'm going to bring y'all to one more spot, only because it's 10 o'clock in the morning, right? We're talking about hats and stuff, right? Remember, old boy went and showed y'all his collection of hats that he had, right? Hey, Marlene. Homeboy went and showed y'all his collection of hats. But as a representation of black men, hats ain't really cutting it. Right? Hats ain't really where it's at. Right? If we're gonna see hats, let's see some real hats, not some fitted caps. Some baseball caps. Right? If we want to see hats, black men, I'm gonna take y'all somewhere and we're gonna look at some hats. Right? Because there's levels to it, right? Ain't that what your man Meek Mill said? Matter of fact, let me fill up my gas tank real quick. There's levels to this shit, young boy. Mo's not fucking you because you're not in their bracket. Learn life. There's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit. Can't fuck my hoe because there's levels to this bitch. And I be buying Prada I be wearing Birkin like the devil in this bitch. And the bag like a gold medal to this bitch. Lord. And them heavy as it gets. Lord. Lord. Right? Now, again, this is the thing that you can't worry about It's the fuse behind the radio. Yeah, I know it's the fuse. But when I hit that fuse, King of Kampala, it blows. Actually, let me go to the auto parts store. They got the Napa auto parts store right across the street. Right? I could just go across the street and get my shit, right? So now let's see how much premium gas is. Premium gas today at this Exxon is 93. And how much is it a gallon? 4.59. All right. Doesn't matter to me. Oh shit, I forgot what tank I'm on. Let me see. Pumped. Wow. Thank you. Yeah. How's it going? Grab me something to drink while I'm at it. How's it going, boss? Alright, so. Oh, they got the aloe vera. Oh, they got the pomegranate. Oh, it's on. My aloe vera juice. We got the aloe vera juice. Yeah, no, it's definitely the fuse. But like I said, it keeps blowing. And when I put it in myself, it blows again. Can I get, I'm not sure how much on pump 12. Just fill her up.
Okay. First we do drink and after that we do gas.
Okay.
Right, 235.
235?
Yeah.
For
For gas we have to put some like
a specific amount?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess when I got about a quarter tank going. I try to stay on full. Yeah, give me about 20.
Pump number, brother?
12. If I overpay, it just goes back, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's fine.
A bolsita ahí, ahí.
Number 3.
All set?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, folks. Exxon Premium is $4.26. Alright, brother. Yeah, it's four and I don't know, it's like $5 out here. I don't even know. I just keep the shit full. This way you ain't got to worry about how much it is. Because if you go to a quarter tank and you fill it up from a quarter tank, I never let my shit go beyond half. So I ain't worried about it. Right? Again, you don't get a luxury car and be like, oh, it's expensive. You get it understanding it's going to be expensive, right? That's kind of how it works. Right? So premium. Just so y'all see. And I hit the button and I just sit there. Why is it not running? So then begin fueling. I gotta go get this car washed again. I just got it washed. Underrated. Yeah, country girl. Fill her up, right? That's the way to do it. And then when it's done, it's done. Now, if it ain't full, I'll go get some more gas. Because $20 at $5 a gallon ain't a lot. That's what, 4 gallons? But such is life. I'll just pay more.
Cooking healthy. You can't always cook really on the road, but it's that nice sense of like accomplishment and nourishing yourself.
See where we're at with it. Yeah, I keep my car on full. This way there's no issues, no problems, no hiccups, no mistakes, no nothing like that. I actually need to clean this baby out. I need to take her back to the car wash. Because she got dirty in the back, and now I got to get her painted again. I haven't even named her yet, yo. My first payment ain't due till next month. But I'm already 4 payments in. I actually need to put on 2 more payments, so I'm 6 payments in. I like to keep my bills 6 months in advance. Let's see. Where we at with it? Okay, it's full. Right before full. I like my shit to be full. But you know, it's getting there. So the next thing we're gonna go do today, folks. Again, I got told I'm a good example of black men. So I'm gonna show you black men what we do as good examples. Right? In terms of just clothing, man. Just clothing. There's a certain look we can have. Let me open my sunroof again. Yeah. There's a certain look we can have. There's a certain look we should have or should be having as grown-ass men. Like I said, we ain't gonna be niggas. If we are running around doing nigga shit, I'm gonna call you a nigger. E-R. So it hurts. So it sounds weird coming out of another black man's mouth to another black man. Why is this nigga calling me a nigger? Because you're acting like a nigger. Because you're not doing things that a grown-ass black man would do. You're doing things like a little boy. So you must still be a nigger. There's a line being drawn in the sand. When it comes to the demeanor that we're going to have as men. It's a lot of shit we gotta shovel. It's a lot of shit we gotta deal with. It's not fair. Right? Oh, well, the woman don't run shit. So the woman don't get compared to what we do. Oh, so I can't do this, that, and the third, but the woman can? Yes. Why? Because the woman don't run shit. You do. Right? So, because you run shit and you in charge of shit, it's certain shit you can't do that they can. Right? It's just like being the manager at the store. Right? It's certain shit the manager can't do that his employees can. And that's just kind of how it is. Watch. Wait till I take y'all to this hat shop that we're going to. Wait till I take y'all. This hat shop is nice. This hat shop is another clothier. Like I said, I got these guys at 1 o'clock. I'm probably going to go buy myself a blazer. I actually need to stop here because I want to test drive this other Benz because I want to get the Benz truck too for my wife. Though I might test drive the Range Rover. But now I'm in the mood for an SUV because now that I know what it feels like to drive a sports car, I want to see what it feels like to drive an SUV. Because I've driven a regular car. So now that I've driven a regular car and a sports luxury sports car, I want to drive a luxury SUV. I tend to like luxury vehicles because I'm a high value man. And I'm a black person of a certain type, certain class. Boule, if you will. I'm bourgeoisie, if you will. Right? So with that, it's just kind of the way that it works. Right? I guess this cop thinks I care that he's behind him. Come stop me, buckaroo. Right? I don't drive no different. I tailgate police officers. Right? I am a very reckless driver when it comes to cops being behind me. I don't change the way I drive because I understand that I know what I'm doing. So the cops aren't really going to bother me too much. And when I'm always like, hey, officer, what's your pension looking like? I work with people. 2018 GLC. Now, the GLC is too small for me. If I'm going to do a luxury Benz, It's gonna be either the GLE. That Discovery is nice. It's either gonna be the GLE or the GLS. The GLC is actually cool because the GLC replaced the GLK. The GLB and the GLA are too small. I'm like really into Mercedes, right? I know, however, when it comes to SUVs, BMW actually got it right when it comes to the luxury SUVs. Let me turn this one actually, because I gotta turn down somewhere to be able to get to them. Oh, somebody got an AMG S55 in front of me. It's an old one too, but they look nice, real nice. Nowhere here to park, huh? Okay. No problem. So I gotta find where to put you guys. Yeah, the GLC is a little small. If I'm gonna do the truck, it'll be a GLS. What the fuck are you honking for? You want me to run the woman over? Fucking stupid fuck. Excuse my language, but Jesus Christ. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna pull up right here real quick. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna just pull behind this fucking Honda. Real quick. And see what I can do in terms of... See if I can park here real quick. Nope, can't park there real quick. I'm trying to find somewhere to park, but I forgot I'm in the downtown area of New Haven, so, you know, downtown areas are hard to find parking. Wow, Broke Genius, what up? Yeah, man, I'm sitting here going in. Give me 1 second. Once I get where I'm getting, I'm trying to get where I'm getting. I'm trying to see if I could park somewhere. Hey, Enya. So I can show you these hats for real, though. And then we're going to go look at the suits a second time, too. Because this don't make no sense. Let me see if I can find somewhere. Wow. Yeah, I just thought about it. It's the middle of the day. So everybody's probably down here at work right now. So I'm about to park right here. Did I tap them? Alright, get in here tight. Alright, because I don't intend on being long. I'm not even going to worry too much about the daggone mustard Skittles just hit the shelves. Mustard Skittle? That's insane. Let me see. Give myself a quick 20 minutes. Expires at 10:13. It's 10:06. I just added a quarter to it. $10.23. 10:33. Alright. So it ends at 10:33. So right now it's 10:06. Right? So now I gotta take this extremely long walk that I really could have just parked for free and walked from my parking lot to here. But again, I want to show black men an example of some of the things that we're supposed to do and look like. Because like I said, this black, you see this? This is again near Yale University. This is again where I live. This is high value, high class shit. Right? This is expensive territory. You guys rebuilding this to something commercial? Yeah. So, right, they got a lot of rebuilding going on. But as you see, these expansive buildings, they look like places that would be in New York City, here in New Haven, Connecticut. Right? And the reason being because, like I said, you're walking distance from Yale University. So what are you going to have here other than expensivities? Expensivities, right? Attorney's office, a pub, right? You got Christie's Real Estate right here, right? If you don't know Sotheby's and Christie's, well, those are expensive. Those are high end, right? Straight high end. You might know Douglas Elliman as your impression of high end. When you get to Christie's and Sotheby's, that's high end, right? So again, here's some of what we're about to go look at now, right? Because we got to stop this, y'all. Let me see. Closed Sunday and Monday. Okay, so they're closed right now. Why are they closed? What's today? Today is Wednesday. And it's after. Okay, they just opened at 10 a.m. Okay, so they haven't opened yet. And let's see if the Monaco Hatter is open. Okay, let me see if they're open. But no, they're not open yet. Okay, well, they just opened at 10 a.m. But as you can see, this is a store, Monaco Hatter. DelMonacoHatter.com. So that's actually where you would go and get your hats. You wouldn't buy your hat from fucking, Lids or some shit and have an arm full of fucking fitty caps for $55 thinking you're doing something. Oh, I'm bowling, nigga. Nah, you look like a dumb broke nigga, and this is why these crackers don't take us seriously. Because you go to a store like this, and that dude's arm full of fitted caps with the LA Lakers, that nigga's arm full of fitted caps with the LA Lakers don't equate to the cost of one of these actual hats. This is what a grown-ass man wears. If you 40 and you a black man, stop sagging your fucking pants and start dressing like this. Why? so niggas could take us serious. Otherwise, we're just out here being grown little boys. Right? Again, we talk about shit and I say, damn, what are we gonna do? Well, the only option we have is to say, well, you know, if the politicians would have talked with Ice Cube about the plans, and people don't know, Ice Cube actually did have some experts. He had Boyce Watkins, he had Claude Anderson, he had actual economists. But why is nobody gonna take him serious? Because Ice Cube is the head of that. You didn't hear Fidel Castro going for fucking revolution, saying, my name is Cheesy Bread for the win. No, he said his name is fucking Fidel Castro. That's how he had an entire movement behind him, right? He wasn't, viva la revolution, right? These people who had these revolutions, they used their actual names. There was no Cheesy Bread. There's fucking Fidel Castro, right? But yet, for black men, we want somebody to listen to fucking Ice Cube. What's your government name, sir? I don't know who Ice Cube is. I don't know who Cheesy Bread is. That's why you're not getting taken serious. Because you're doing dumb shit, right? You do real shit, you get taken serious. Now, yes, these guys are dressed in jeans and t-shirts, but they're doing construction work. It makes sense. But black men, we be doing this, dressing like this on a fucking regular basis. In construction jeans and shit. These niggas working in these clothes, right? If they're trying to go out and be fly, they're not gonna be like, yeah, I'm fly in some fucking construction boots, Timberlands niggers, right? I'm fucking fly, you know, for wearing some Timberland boots and some jeans that the guys who are building my property are wearing. Well, that's not fly. Just like my man said, right? Look at what I'm wearing today, right? A t-shirt, right? Not the best thing. I'm not trying to be fly. A t-shirt and some jeans, right? But at least with my shoes, they're driving shoes. Alfani driving shoes, right? Now, the dudes that I go to see right now, all of them, I just seen them. My cousin got on some nice J's. Jordans. Great, you got on Jordans. Bro, my shoes cost more than your entire outfit. And your outfit is expensive because you dress like a hood nigga. And hood niggas dress expensive for hood niggas. Right? Even if you spend, these are Balmain jeans. These were $1,700 for the jeans. Bro, my shoes alone cost more than your fucking outfit. And these are not like any special shoes. These are Macy's brand Alfani shoes. Right? So these ain't nothing special. These are regular degular. Right? So these regular degular jeans and regular degular shoes on a regular degular day. Right? See, white man in a full suit. Even though he's not going nowhere, probably ain't got no job, probably has no skills, but he's gonna get taken serious because he has the privilege of having white skin in this country. Right? It is what it is. I don't have that privilege. A lot of us don't have that privilege. So there's something we got to do to get ourselves right. What's going on with my chat? I'm going to be doing a show, ladies and gentlemen, talking about having high-powered wives who work in high-powered positions. Dude, you way too took that turn. Fuck is wrong with that guy? Alright? So, you know, it's unfortunate that us as black men are in these predicaments. The fortunate thing, however, is that you've got people like me. You've got people like Sheed. You've got people like Dr. Dunbar who are willing to get out here and show other young brothers a different side of life. Come on, man. Don't do that right here, bro. Damn, people. I hate people's driving sometimes. People are, like, very inconsiderate. Oh, the white girls got their legs in. Linda. Hey, what's Landa? No, I haven't heard of the app, Landa. I'll check it out. The people of the crowd who are, and it's no fault of your own, but it makes it convoluted. It tears stuff up for most investors. That Porsche is nice. That's my next thing I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get me a Porsche. I should, but see, with the Porsche, I'll probably get the Porsche truck. Yeah, mama. What are that? Yeah, y'all. So, you know, I think I wanted to bring y'all there. I'm gonna bring y'all later when I go get my fitting for my suit. Because, you know, I think that's something that's important. I think every man should be measured, and you should know your suit size. So you should know what your suit size is, right? Meaning your suit jacket to pants, because people don't know this. I'll be like, what size suit you wear? I don't know. What? How old are you? And you don't know what size suit you wear? What size dress shirt do you wear? Large? Fucking nigga. We got to get over this. So, quick, and this is, I'm gonna put this on Kevin Samuel's feet. Bro, you failed. You're supposed to teach black men how to dress, right? So, simply put, dress shirts. When you're looking at dress shirts, you want to go by neck size and sleeve length, right? So, for example, I am a 15 neck because I have a small neck, meaning 15 inches, right? And I wear a 34 sleeve because I like the long sleeves. Go ahead. Right? I like long sleeves. Come on, man. Now people are holding up traffic because they can't get into the parking garage. I don't like the fact that other motherfuckers could just pay for parking in here when I gotta fucking pay for parking and then deal with possibly not getting parking because you got 800 motherfuckers who don't live here parking here. Like, what the fuck? This needs to be exclusively for... This apartment complex is getting on my fucking nerves. They charge too much fucking rent for this bullshit. I'm not paying $2,300 a fucking month in rent for y'all to be renting my shit out to other motherfuckers, and I gotta go through all this to fucking park. Yeah, nah. This is rich people problems, nigga. I got rich people complaints. Y'all about to fix this shit, because I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Shouldn't have to be driving this high to park my own fucking car. Are you serious? It's ridiculous. Shouldn't be coming this high to park my car. Good God. Yeah, man. Fuck that. I pay too much money in rent to just let motherfuckers pay to park for a day. Shit. Let me park up, y'all. Ah. Whew. All right. Leave my glasses in the car. Got my keys. He says, I need a riding lawnmower. Dang, you do need a riding lawnmower, bro. Yeah, you definitely need a riding lawnmower. 2 acres. That's a lot. Wow, this is a nice Benz too. Hold on, look at this one. The white Benz. I actually wanted a white Benz. That's the luxury trim. But I am looking at, like I said, at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna bring y'all back. Y'all are gonna come with me to go to my fitting for my suit. Because why the fuck not? Right? It made no sense to me that there's not more content like this for black men from black men. Right? We're always talking about being flossed out, popping GQ. You seen motherfuckers like Prince Pierre? That's what I'm talking about. Prince Pierre come out dressed. Right? He's a grown man in his 40s. So he's going to come out like a grown man in his 40s. No, every day you don't have to come out dressed. But when you step out, especially if you're going to step out and go somewhere, you're going to take your daughter to dinner, you're going to take your wife to lunch, you're going to take your mother to Mother's Day dinner. I got a cousin who's a grown-ass man, president of Auto Club, big dude. All he wears is jeans and sweats. You ain't no fucking grown-ass man, nigga. Wear a suit. Wear a jacket. Wear a tie. Wear a polo button-up and some fucking slacks. Dress like an adult. Right? Imagine, if you would, we accepted black women dressing any old kind of way, which we do, but I mean in like the business world, right? If a black woman come out looking like Stormy Daniels, we know she's an MLM scammer, right? She got the goddess body and all that. We know she's scamming. So we ain't even gonna waste our time with that, right? Because we know it's not legit, right? But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, and I've just wept and tapped on your head with another ADH wealth solution. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you. They challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.